Hello, I'm Alex Lawn from Attention Now, here representing SoleMate's software with this exciting 7th online education event. We've got our affiliate partners with us again today, Frontline Stores. We've got MX51 with Westpac's point of sale system, Presto Smart. We've got our BDM Christian and Nushka & Co.'s Jen. And we've also got a special guest in Paul Marks, who's from Dawgs, which is a shoe business. You can see the shoes behind him there, perfectly placed, and we'll talk about him becoming a client of SoleMate's software this year. So Craig, over to you. You can tell us about the successes of e-commerce.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Yeah, it's been a very good year for getting people online, and we've done it with Paul, and Paul's one of our new wholesalers. He's also a major frontline supplier as well to a lot of frontline members, and we're writing special reports to make that job a lot easier for him. And we're just always integrating software between wholesale, retail, and online.
Brilliant. And tell us a bit more about what's going on with the point of sale systems and what we're going to be doing with Presto.
Well, Presto is the new cloud-based FPOS system, which is revolutionary to allow the retailer to make it wireless through the store and do multiple sales and integrate, and also have a dashboard to see all the transactions and it's got what it's got compared to anyone else is full service with it. So we're very, very happy to be providing that and pushing that hard with our members.
And then the benefit of a lot of people have been saying recently to Christian and me is about what you're doing is connecting all the systems, making sure owners of businesses can see it all in one dashboard, making sure that definitely for inventory control in the wholesale business, which Paul, you might like to talk to us about, with how much visibility and the time saving you've got there in that system, SoleMate.
Well, it gives us a lot better financial reporting, I guess, on the amount of stock that we carry, and gives us a better forecast. So we can either stretch out orders from factories, or we can bring them and get them in faster if needed. So that's the main pointer behind the inventory control with SoleMate. And for us, being a dedicated footwear business, is being able to have it in matrix form. As opposed to linear form. It makes it a lot easier for us to navigate and to operate.
And the other success story you've had this year too was being successful with a government grant. Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, we were very lucky. The Queensland government put on small business grant, which in the first lot of small business, or not small business grant, but business grants that the Queensland state government put on, was mainly only for big businesses and businesses which had turnovers of greater than about $30 or $40 million, which doesn't apply to most small businesses. So when they put on the small business grant, which they gave us up to $10,000 towards a capital works program that we had, I applied for it the day that it opened. Actually, it was the morning that it opened. And I think by about lunchtime, it was oversubscribed. So we then just had to wait about 6 or 7 weeks, and out of the blue, a nice email came through to say that we were successful with our grant. And we had already indicated that in the grant, in the paperwork, we were allocating it to SoleMate to get it up and running here at our end of the business.
Well, congratulations again, and we'll send some more links on our EDM today, and please do contact Christian at sales@solemate.com.au. We'll make sure you've got the right links for your government grant opportunities. And also today I'd like to discuss what's been going on with Frontline Stores and your success story. You've had a recent eFab event, and tell us a bit more about what you're doing around the e-commerce space for your stores.
I think you should go with that, Kylie.
I wasn't sure, sorry. Yeah, we did a couple of online trade shows. So out of that, we've got a lot of feedback for suppliers and other kind of information that we want to send out. And it's been well received, to be honest. So we can't have a physical one, but it's actually been really well received. And the members are kind of embracing the online kind of situation that we've got. So it's been really good.
And you've got 3 more business days to go. So how have you been seeing the click rate? Is that with these online events that have been so successful. Have you been seeing it more at the start or later this week, do you think?
I send reminders out because sometimes I don't see it the first time. And we have high click rates on both events, to be honest. I think we've probably got more members looking at it that probably wouldn't come to a physical trade show because it's more convenient. So it's actually been quite successful in Stripe for the hit rates and things like that. Yeah.
Congratulations. And David, did you want to give us some more examples about what you're doing with frontline stores for retailers?
Well, like Kylie says, I think, we've had to, and dare I use this word that everybody's using, it's the buzzword pivot in the way that we do things. And, the eFab is a total example of that. We've had to modify it from a face-to-face event into an electronic event in which both suppliers, our preferred suppliers, and also our members have been able to participate, and it's been really successful. Some of the suppliers have struggled because their range times have been disrupted, production times have been disrupted, but our members have really benefited from being able to at least see some of the ranges, see some of the products, and also the benefit they can order online. So, it's been, I guess it's filled the hole that we would normally use with our face-to-face events, and it's been very successful for us. So very happy with the way it's all gone.
Oh, congratulations. And the last physical event we had with you was February, and SoleMate being a supplier was the reason we met Paul from Dawgs, and it was wonderful to have had that to start the year off before COVID at least, and to be able to connect to people online with these sorts of events that we've been doing with you. We're very grateful for this. It's been fantastic.
But another point that came out of it, Alex, too, is that we've been able to match up a lot of our members with different suppliers as well.
Yeah.
And people that they wouldn't maybe normally talk with or normally buy product from, have been able to sort of expand their ranges and look at different suppliers too. So it's been a great benefit for not only them but for the preferred suppliers as well.
Absolutely, and having us connected through frontline stores and having our affiliation with the MX51 team. I'll go over to you now, Tim, to talk about the Presto product and what we do with that service with point of sale. Would you like to talk to us a bit about that and how through SoleMate we can connect people to that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we, buzzwords again, software as a service, we use the payments as a service buzzword here. So basically we build the software that we partner with the likes of point of sale partners, SoleMate and Craig, and that'll go into in-store merchants at the moment. And continuing with the online theme and the e-commerce theme, we're just about to launch our e-commerce product as well, the next iteration of our updates, which is really exciting for us. That coupled with some really good merchant reporting, we'll be able to provide the end-to-end omnipresent that we're looking for. So what we aim to do is make life easy for merchants. We're a cloud-based solution. There's no on-site servers or cabling, so very minimal in the way of hardware. And we want to be the best in the industry. So we're doing some upgrades and updates with Craig and the team at SoleMate at the moment. And we should come out the back of this with one of the fastest payments as a service in the industry, which is really exciting, and the support as well there. So we aim to provide some really comprehensive back-end support to keep the uptime there for merchants and make sure that we've got the processes down pat with Craig in the back end. So yeah, really exciting times for us as well.
Well, congratulations and all the best for that launch. We look forward to having our one-on-one video edition with you next week. So everybody stay tuned. I'll now go over to Christian and Jen. So everybody else has been making our life easier really with our social media and our marketing. With that, the linking, I'll talk to you now, Jen, about linking and what we're doing with making sure people have that search engine optimization organically, but also with the paid SEM. Do you want to go over to that?
Yeah, absolutely. Just basically, it's so important to have your kind of digital communications up and running at this time. People are being able to find businesses and industries that they wouldn't even look for ordinarily just because they've gotten their digital communications up to scratch, and they've got that SEO, they've got the ability to appear in Google search results, they've got their social media ads running properly. So it's really important to kind of get on top of all of that. And we can really help you do that. If you've got good digital communications, if you've got a good social media presence, if you're, telling a brand story in basically every platform you can think of, then you're going to be able to reach people and find an audience.
Well, thank you, Jen from Anushka & Co. We'll continue having these affiliation links online, but we'll continue with these events, and the next one will be in 2 weeks. Over to you, Christian. Would you like to give us a few examples of the successes you've had recently about linking through online these events, as well as Frontline Store's EFAB event?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got a really good partnership with Frontline, and we've been able to give, well, we have a 30% discount for all Frontline members. So that's been a really good way of creating partnerships with Frontline members. But yeah, we've just been finding that a lot of people have been using the opportunity at the moment, with obviously all of the things going on, to really improve their online stores. Mm-hmm. So, or some of them haven't even had online stores, so it's been the first opportunity to sort of push them in that direction. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I guess our SoleMate Shopify API and Magneto API has been a really powerful tool to sort of integrate and sync up all their online purchases with their in-store purchases, because a lot of people have realized that that's actually pretty difficult. So I guess when you add that with products like MX51 to sort of integrate that even further, and then with Anushka & Co to sort of the social media side of things, because if you have an online business, you need to let people know that it exists. So it's just it's a really good way of it's a really good integration of sort of partnerships that we have that just works really well. I guess it's like a one-stop shop for business owners.
Absolutely, and that's what we are here, a one-stop shop. We'll send you some links to these wonderful organisations' emails and also websites. But Christian is the key contact, and that's sales@solemate.com.au. We look forward to seeing you again in 2 weeks. Please send us your feedback and any questions you have for the affiliation team here. And we look forward to also giving you links to the government grants. Thank you, Paul, for today sharing your story on Dawgs and what you've been doing up in Queensland. And also, Craig, with those links into all of the clients' platforms. E-commerce is the buzzword at the moment, but it is the future. And we're all very much here for you all with planning. Attention now, we're giving a discount on making sure your plans are in place for 2021. Jen Stanley from Anushka & Co is offering a complimentary 30-minute consultation. So do jump online. Let's help you take your businesses to the next level. All the very best, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Alex.